Hello friends, welcome to my channel Spreadsheet Geek. Today I'm going to talk about query function. What is it? Um, Query function is basically when you have a huge set of data and you have to work out with you want to filter few datas among a huge set of data. So you can use query function. Let's see how does it work. We'll go to sheet 7 and here we'll write is equal to query and as soon as we press query we'll see three type of entries. First is data, second is query, and the third is header. So now we'll go to C2. Sorry, uh, we'll go back to the formula, press query, and go back to the C2. Now from right hand side we'll select the data, first entry of query function, and then we'll apply the comma sign to put the second entry. The second entry is we'll select the column PCDE. Let's do we'll write select here under the quotation. We'll put select and we'll in caps lock PCDE. Now the double quotation, and there is the third entry. Third entry is the number of headers, so we have only one header here, so we'll have one header, so we'll put 1 and close the parenthesis. So we are automatically on sheet 7 and all the 4 entries we made column B, C, D, E are put in A, B, C, D in the same order. Now let's say we want to make our work easier, so we'll add 2 rows above. So I'm adding 2 rows above. Now let's select the data and put it in A1. Now whatever entry we make in cell A1 should be reflected in the formula, so we'll put A1 here. So we are going to write A1 in the the formula cell A1. We'll remove the quotation mark because the cell itself is in quotation. We can consider it in quotation, so we'll remove the quotation mark. Now whatever changes you make in cell A1 will automatically be visible in the formula. Now we'll make select we have selected PCDE. Now we are going to select the entries of only central. How we are going to do that? We'll write where. We'll apply the where function in the same selected BCDE. Now it's the central is in B column, so we'll put uh, central where B is equal to central, and it will be under single quotation. If it is a text, it will be under single quotation, uh, and if the data is values, it will be under it doesn't require quotation. We will see that. Okay, here the data is in lowercase, only the first letter is in uppercase, so we'll change it to lowercase. And press enter. Now you see only center entries it's showing. Now we'll continue our formula and see, and we apply operator and, like we have put column B entry central, and we want to add another entry of D showing that central region has how many output, having 90 units. How many units? 90 units have been sold in central region. Now we will see that there are only two entries, and the representative are Jandin and Morgan. Now we'll apply another function, that is OR operator. Now OR operator is applied when we are working in the same column. Now we are working in B column only, so we will apply central and eastern region both. Now it will show the data of central and eastern region, as you can see. Now B is central, and now we'll put a parenthesis so that we can add another operator in it. B operator central and east are fixed now under parenthesis, and we apply another AND formula, AND operator, and say that the D item is pencil. Under single quotation it is a text, so it will be under single quotation. Okay, so again that first letter is only uppercase, rest are lowercase, so we'll put that. So you can see only pencil entries and central and eastern, because there is a OR operator there in cell B. Now let's say we want to filter data of how many 14 units were sold. So we apply for E column more than 14 units, how many were sold. So for E column, E is greater than 14, so only 7 and 14 will be left out, and it will show all the other entries. You can see in the data. Now we want to say sort it in increasing order, let's say. So we'll apply order by function here. Order by E column. So according to E column it will be arranged. Here again the column will be in uppercase, so it is arranged in increasing order from column from E column it is arranged by in increasing order. Now let's say I want to arrange it in decreasing order. So we have to write DESC to arrange it in decreasing order. Now you can see the data is arranged automatically in decreasing order from highest to lowest. So you can know the which units have made the highest sale and which have made the lowest. Now we'll limit the data. So let's say apply limit 5. So you can see which were the top 5 units which made the maximum sale. Jones, Jardine, Morgan and Smith were among the leaders. So you can filter the data this way. Now I'm going to tell you something about like function. Let's say we will keep the first function where B is central or east, and we'll put like operator like C for seed. For D it is pen and pencil and stationery's name. So D is like pen. Let's put is D like under quotation pen. If you want to put the data behind that, you can put percentage. If there is data in front of that, percentage before pen. So here pen is fixed in the left corner, so we'll write pen first, and that then you can put uh, percentage sign. So every data which is there after pen will be reflected. So as soon as we enter pen, oh sorry, en is in will be in lowercase in pen. So we'll put it in lowercase. Now you can see pencil, pen set, and all the data having um, pen is reflected. Percentage sign allows you to have data in the right of pen. If you put percentage sign in left, it will reflect the data on the left. Now let's see, we'll put 2 dash and check, then you will see L is reflected, only pencil have that L in last. So this is the use of like operator. If you like my video, please like, share, subscribe. Thank you friends. For more videos, stay tuned to my channel.